Welcome to stream. So we're gonna start playing Stardew now. Ray and I have been doing a lot of stuff today because our apartment complex is crazy. But we're doing it now. We're here now. Last day of spring. Let's go. And on the last day of spring has sprung. Yeah, we didn't have a stream yesterday because a feral cat that we feed decided to come into our apartment and have babies yesterday. So we now lucky lunch. We now have cats in the apartment. Wow. Look at all our chickens. Not yet. I'm gonna go over here. Wow, look at all those chickens. We got goat milk, cow milk, more cow milk, more. I don't think this one counts. I think it has to be a large one. Yeah. So now we have a goat milk. Goat milk. Goat milk. Cow milk. There we go. Hang on. There's a letter. One of the letters that says we're supposed to go to a certain bush at the stroke of Above the playground. Is it 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.? Does it say? I didn't read it. I'm an idiot. You're so dumb. Noon. Sharp. Okay. So we took care of everything else here. There's nothing to harvest. Above the playground, right? Ah! Don't do that, you're scared. Push above the playground. We're here way too early. We'll just sit here and wait. So, what you thinking about?
It's fucking wet out.
Yeah, it's fucking windy out here.
My ass is full of water now.
Yep.
Remember back when you were a kid and those fucking swings?
Oh, yeah.
After it rained?
Yep, and you couldn't dump it out. You had to sit in the water.
How's it feel?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You received a Junimo plush.
How big is it?
I don't know. It's pretty big. I can't hold it.
Time to go home. Place it down.
Yep. Don't you want to put that in your kids' room? Fuck them kids. This is mine. I'm sad you can't carry it. That means it's so large you can't pick it up. It's huge!
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, I would. I have a little... So, we went to... What is it called?
It was
Anime Kansas, which is a new convention that came to Wichita with a bunch of local artists and stuff. And it was put together by a local cosplayer. But it was their first year this last year, and we went to it. And there was this guy selling like 3D printed little critters, and he had Junimos, and I bought one. Because I needed it. I could get a large milk. I'm not going to. I think we need the rare seed. And since we have the the place. Now that we have the greenhouse, we can. The old tree is gone. However, with 100 pieces of hardwood, this could be fixed up. She keeps. We're watching the mama take a poop. For everybody, the kitty's mom has been using Biscuits as litter box, but because she's been outside this whole time, she hasn't been able to like poop in it correctly. She always misses a little bit, so now we're moving her around and checking to make sure she's like pooping in there. Hooray! Oh no, yeah, she's hitting the bottom. I have to put more in. Well, I don't know if we have any more, that's the problem. Is there more? I thought I used the last of it. Okay, so there's a little bit. I thought we were out. That's my bad. Streams ASMR. Also known as ASMR. I'm sorry, Kiki. I messed up. I'm a dumbass. Hopefully she learns how to poop in it correctly. Yeah. Yeah. No, I want to poop right here.
I don't want her pooping on the blind.
Yeah, no, that was the one thing that we don't want, is her pooping on the blinds. Cheese, goat cheese, duck mayonnaise. Ray's been calling the babies jelly beans.
They're little jelly beans.
They are little jelly beans.
She's calling them jelly beans. No, they are. Thank you very much.
They are jelly beans. I refuse to hear anything different.
I refuse to hear anything else.
But jelly beans. Hello, tree. This is a tree. The rare seed. That will get us the rare thing. Yeah. I don't think you have to. I didn't miss it. You missed it. Now what we can do...
I feel like it's important to water your plants.
It is important.
At least every 2 days.
At least every 2 days.
That's for IRL. In Stardew, it's important to water them
every day. You have to water them.
In real life, you should water your plants every 2 days.
Or check on them at least every day. Where... What was I doing? God damn it. There's... Oh, it's a recipe. I need... stone and... stone. I don't know how much. And then I need... I think that's what I need. Oh, you need 5. Don't you hate that? Ugh, hate that. Don't you hate that when your friend hiccups in your ear? Isn't that just annoying? What, baby? Just her. Her little side glance. And we fertilized the tree. What? You have to put it down before... Ah. Despot. That's big butt. If you couldn't tell, Ray is enticing the cat to go outside. She probably doesn't want to leave her babies. That's probably the problem. Yeah. I think you have to wait till they grow a little bit. Because you can... Now I'm going to look this up. Hang on, everyone. I'm sorry. I've got to see. Sprinkle on a wild tree to ensure rapid growth even in winter. Doesn't work on fruit trees. That's horseshit. Ah, that's boring. Ah. What? Big's moving and grooving. I am keeping one of the babies. It's the black one. Because I've always wanted a black cat. And I have named it Figgy.
Did you see after the Romanian movie got won an award this past year called Flow?
Yeah.
Because it started a black cat, there's actually been shelters that have been saying they've been running out of black cats.
Yeah.
Because kids now come in and they're like, I want the Flow cat. I want the kitty from Flow.
I want the Flow cat. That's cool. I like that. That makes me happy.
Especially because so long has it been, we can't get black cats adopted because people have these superstitions.
Or people get them to do the superstitious bullshit with.
No, there was a poor incident recently. It was actually a black and white cat, like Kiki.
Yeah.
Literally healthy little baby, right?
Yeah.
Just got it, was like, yay, they got a forever home, right? They got adopted.
Yeah.
They got brought back 2 days later.
Yeah.
With 3 broken legs.
What the fuck?
3 broken legs in critical condition.
Why are people like this, man?
I hate people.
Why do bad people gotta be like that?
For a little fact for Shram, your average cat has the same IQ as a 2-year-old toddler.
Yeah, so cats have the IQ of a 2-year-old toddler. Dogs...
They have a world understanding like that of a 2-year-old toddler.
Yeah, dogs have at least a 4-year-old. understanding. Or at least they can get up to a 4-year-old's understanding. So, that doesn't mean kitties are dumb. That just means
they're little babies.
They're little babies. They're just little boys.
It's why they're so curious. It's why they get into everything. Imagine a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
They're quite literally, like, if you want to know what it's like to have a toddler,
have a cat.
Have a cat. If you want to know what it's like to have a little kid, have a dog. Like, I hate it when people sit there and try and be like, it's not the same as having a child, though. It's like, no.
It's pretty similar.
From 2 people who have had both a cat and a dog for over 2 years now.
Yeah.
They get sick like kids. They will throw up on the floor like kids.
Like kids.
They will make a mess.
Like kids.
Like kids.
That's why I think you can actually put your dog or your cat on your insurance as a dependent. I just haven't done it because it's like, how do you do that? The beans are moving, everybody. Everyone needs to know the beans are moving.
I do like that. It seems like she thinks that there's 2 really white ones. There's 2 like mostly gray ones. There's 2 mostly dark ones.
Yeah. Where's the... I thought we had moss in here. Moss. I think I moved the moss inside because I can make moss cake or something. Moss soup. That's the one. Moss. Kiki is still a little wary of Izumi because she's a big dog. She's a mother now.
She's got her little jelly beans to look after. I love Biscuit's constant reaction.
What the fuck are these? What do they do? What are they supposed to do? Sunny day. I'm very happy today. I'm very happy. Very happy that the planes are flying over right now. Coffee beans. Oh, thanks for the stick. In-game dog that I can't say the name of because the real game dog is in the room. I think Izumi is just depressed because she can't see the babies. Where's the... I put the stick in the Now I'm confused. Where did I put this stick? Did I put it away? I don't know. It's okay. Oh well. Fine. An extra stick never hurt nobody. We need 7 more spots.
I love being on Artfact's Twitter right now.
Uh-huh.
Because people are so done with the lazy AI bullshit, right?
5, 6, yeah.
And now you have people out here being like, you guys are gatekeeping art. And literally every artist response is, it is $6 for a pack of pencils and paper.
Yeah. Make your own damn art.
Make your art. That's what makes it art. It has to be something human.
Yeah.
That's what makes art art. It makes you feel something. Because somebody put the time into it.
Yeah.
You typing into a fucking box a concept and it just making it for you.
That's not art.
It's not art.
That's cheating.
It's not cheating. It's laziness.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, what artists consider cheating is heavy digital tools used to make art easier.
Yeah.
Like stabilizers on digital tablets.
Yeah.
That's cheating because I'll tell you what, after using a stabilizer and then going to traditional, my lines are fucked up.
Yeah.
That's cheating. But AI is pure laziness and sloth.
Yeah.
It really is. Because it's not original.
Yeah. No, I know. And it's just, it's so fucking...
And people use the idea, well, every thought's been thought of before. Yeah. But what do you add to it that makes it unique?
Yeah. You gotta add something to it. You can't just like, boop, there, it's done. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. We can let the cows out now. Be free! Ahem. Be free! Oh! Shit! Ray, look! It's a big ass dino egg! Whackers. Can't wait till the emo chicken is born. That's fucking funny.
Did you like that?
Yes. I can't say it.
You can't say what the post is about.
But it's...
But a barely sentient turnip.
Yeah, a barely sentient turnip is a pretty good descriptor of what that is. Yep. Can't say it, because someone will get mad. We can't have that. I don't think anyone listening to me right now would get mad, but, you know. Turnip. Just think of it. Think of it long and hard. Make your brain grow 3 sizes. Oh, look! Oh, damn it! I don't think you can have a turnip. I think you can have a parsnip. I don't think they have turnips. Damn. Can't even make that joke in-game. How mad am I? Very. Oh, I already did this. Hang on, sorry. Boop. We need... What do you need, son? A tailor. 'Cause I ripped my pants. It's not a good day if you don't quote SpongeBob at least 3 times. Let's see, we need lots of things, but we're gonna go. Oh. On Wednesdays, the shop is closed. Keep that in mind if you're going to need anything. Yeah, I know. I know. What's this? I need a rainbow trout for a dish I'm making. Can someone bring me one? Rainbow trout is in the river. I found some wild fruits this morning. Sorry, I don't have any left. So we need... hops.
Okay, no, that's laziness.
What?
A TikTok influencer went into a restaurant and asked ChatGPT to pick her order. Didn't even look at the fucking menu.
I hate people. I just hate people. I'm sorry if you're a person
and
that...
I want to sit here and say that, like, I'm fucking surprised, right? But I can't when there's fucking high schoolers at work. Mind you, we have these giant TV screens, basically ones, like, that are slightly smaller than this one that we have in here.
Yeah.
For the fucking menu signs. And they'll still come up and ask me, hey, so what's in the breakfast sandwiches this morning? When on the menu it literally says bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, shit.
They just have to fucking look up and read it.
What's reading? We don't go to school for that anymore. Hang on, everybody. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pepper seeds. Takes 5 days to mature and continues at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wheat, we need a shit ton of. Radish seeds. We'll get 10. Do we need poppies? I can't remember. Yes. There we go. Spangles we don't need. We already got hops. Do we need corn? I mean, we don't, but we'll take 5. Because they do replenish. Sunflowers will take 5. Because they do replenish, technically. And then, yeah, wheat flour and stuff we'll have to wait for, because we need... Wait, do we have the recipe for one? A loom. Do we have one? Oh yeah, it's super easy. he says, it not being super easy. You need a loom. Oh, that works. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now, I got the hammers. Anyway, we're fine. Let's see.
Yeah, that tells me you've never fucking played Bayonetta, dog. Somebody tweeted that Maturing is realizing that Bayonetta would have been called Gooner Bait Slop if it came out in this era of gotcha Twitter. And it's like, if you're comparing Bayonetta to fucking gotcha art and gotcha, you know, like, fucking bait, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those gotcha game characters that are hypersexual.
Yeah.
Just to get people to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tells me you've not played any of the games, dog.
Bayonetta is pretty cool though.
Like, yes, she's a sexy woman, but that's not her only character quality.
She's a boss.
She's sassy. She's confident. That's why she's so sexy.
That's why every guy likes her, is because she's confident. And she can fucking wield guns in her heels, man. It's kind of cool.
Like, her character's actually really fucking cool.
No, she's just fucking...
She's obviously just fucking...
for the gooners.
Yeah, that's literally what they said, is like gooner sloth. I'm like... Dude.
You need to shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about. All the girlies out there is like, I want to be like Bayonetta. Well, then you're just going to be a gooner bait sloth. Shut up. Which, by the way, you cosplayers, you know who you are. You're doing God's work. Good job. Cosplay more characters like Bayonetta. We're great.
I do love that.
Yeah. And they're always the most, like, straight up boss people. And I love it. man. I didn't even check how many. Oh, we have so many more seeds. Why did I do this?
Dude, the fact that, like, I see articles about freshmen complaining about, like, 400-word essays.
Oh, cry me a fucking river.
Like, how do you think of that much to say? It's like, you are dumb as shit. I'm gonna tell you straight out. A 400-word essay is so fucking easy, dog.
We had to do,
My senior year, I had to do a 1,000-word essay.
We had to do,
and you're
like,
bitching about 400?
Our pages were not built off of word length. They were full-on, They were full-on pages. So your essays, a small essay where I went to school, that was a 5-page front-back essay.
Yeah.
So, fucking cry me a goddamn river. But I was prepared for college. Like, I was writing other people's papers in college.
Thinking, like, do they not teach kids how to do outlines anymore?
No.
Or if they do, these kids aren't fucking paying attention to it, obviously.
No, they're dumb as nails.
Like, oh my god.
But it's... Oh, I can't say what I want to say because I'm fucking... Never mind, fuck it. It's not political. This is not political. It's not political. It's not. No, but we're gonna get rid of the fucking Bureau of Education because it's wasting too much fucking money.
The fucking Department of Education.
Yeah. Sorry, it's the department. It's not a bureau. But we're gonna get rid of that because, you know, it's wasting money. It's just wasting. It's just a waste.
And I hate that everybody's like, well, it needs an overhaul. And I'm like, so that means fucking get rid of it? We want to say that same for the government. It's like, well, you can't just get rid of the government. It's like, okay, so we're just gonna do that for random government agencies, though? Cool.
I love the little hop animation. I'm sorry.
Like, people's logic nowadays
fucking
there
hurts.
is no logic.
It hurts my fucking head, honestly. I'm gonna say it.
Like, it really does get me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just how little of a thought process it feels like people have nowadays. I'm gonna say it outright, and people are gonna sit there and be like, "Well, that seems very pretentious of you to say." I'm like, "No, it's not. I'm gonna be flat out right. This doesn't just have to do with you. I have seen this with other people, Isaac.
Yeah.
Where I'll straight up give them exact directions where something is.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm not gonna remember all that. I'm like, and it's not even something complicated, right? Like at work the other day, somebody asked me, like, do you know where like the 1-pound boats are? Something I use every single day for food, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. If you go over by the walk-in, it's on the top shelf. It's going to be probably like the second box to the left, right? And they'll come back 5 minutes later, it's like, I don't know where it's at.
Get out of my kitchen.
I will literally just look at them and be like, did you look by the walk-in? And they're like, yeah, but I didn't see it. I'm like, did you look at the top shelf? I'm like,
fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Damn it.
I'll be like, did you look at the top shelf? And they're like, I'm the youngest person out of this fucking kitchen.
Yep.
And you're telling me I gave you
basic
very simple,
fucking
very
directions.
Clear directions.
Now, if you're telling me...
They get so upset when I force them to walk back there with me. They're like, can't you just get it for me? I'm like, no, you're coming with me.
You have to learn where this shit is. You work in the same fucking kitchen. What?
Like, you're gonna walk with me. We're gonna find this. They got upset with me because I was getting upset. For 3 days in a row, they asked for Cholula bottles out there. Cholula bottles. Like hot sauce Cholula bottles.
Yeah.
3 days in a row, we have had students come to the kitchen and ask for another fucking bottle. The third fucking day, I told them, do not put more than 2 out there. We put out 3 every single fucking morning. And the fact that they're requesting another bottle every single day, do not give them another one, and you need to talk to Miss fucking Pierce about it.
Yeah.
That means these bottles are going missing. So students or teachers are taking them to the fucking classrooms, which they are not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because the school is not paying us for these supplies.
Yeah.
This is coming out of our own personal budget provided to us by our company that we have to pay for.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't you think you're being a bit much? No!
No, actually, I liked my paycheck.
No, I'm not. Because if we're putting out, at this point, we started this week with 3 Cholula bottles out there.
Yeah.
We have put out 3 more, meaning there are 6 Cholula bottles. Some are fucking out there, and they're not like the little baby bottles.
No.
No, these are the full-size bottles you can get from the fucking grocery store.
Yeah.
We buy these in bulk.
Yeah, I was about to say, y'all buy in bulk. You're not buying these little fucking Cholula. No, you're buying the big... Everyone, this is because I heard Fluffy say it fucking once, and it was so funny it stuck in my head. Y'all keep buying the fucking big mariachi bottles. You're not buying the fucking small-ass little bottles.
And we buy those as a case.
And I know Cholula is the little Mexican lady. I know that. Sorry. But...
But they're like, well, the students, we need to make sure the students have it. I'm like, yeah, we've already done that. The fact that they keep asking for more, when I can tell you, they only go through maybe a third of a bottle a day. And they keep asking for another fucking bottle.
If they're going through more than a third of a bottle a day, they need to check their fucking intestines, because they're burning their intestines then, by that time.
Like, Shelly was trying to argue, it's like, why are you being difficult? I'm like, I'm not being difficult. It's called that this school has a respect program for their kids, where they need to respect the items that they use in this school. If we are not keeping that in check, which means they aren't keeping that in check, which means nobody's keeping these kids in check. Most of these kids come from wealthy-ass families, and I can tell you the kids that are doing this aren't the kids here on scholarships. They are the kids that don't understand the value of these fucking items.
Yeah,
because
Cholula.
The kids here on scholarship will come up and be like, hey, I know this is probably against, like, things, but, like, do you think you could hold one of these bags for me? Or I need to be bothered, could you get me something from the back, please?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The kids here on scholarship will ask you with the sweetest tone and won't ever dare step foot in that fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
The kids that aren't here on scholarship and that are just here because their parents pay for them to fucking be here because they can.
Yeah.
I have seen them walk their happy asses straight through the fucking kitchen before.
Yeah. That's kind of fucked up.
That is a health code violation because they don't have non-slip shoes, their hair aren't done up, they are not wearing anything proper, and what the fuck is a student doing in the fucking kitchen?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Cause, even at the VA, where, like, everything is very much open, you know, when I was working there, it was like, if we saw a new chick has hatched and it looks odd. Yay! Emo chicken. What are we naming it?
Emo chicken?
Yeah.
Rocco.
Spelled with 2 C's?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I was thinking Rocco, but spelled with a K, so it's like rock.
You can.
I don't know.
That. That's fine.
Was that the joke you were going for?
I know, I'm cool with it though.
We're so dumb. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Me hoy me noy.
But like, they got on to me for this last year too. It's like, they're just kids. I'm like, yeah, kids that come from families where they aren't taught any true form of responsibility. School is their responsibility.
Yeah.
And if the teachers aren't giving them any true responsibility, if they're not giving these kids any form of true, they're not even giving these kids a true form of structure, because every single day is a different schedule.
Yeah, that's
and I'm being
kind of
blatantly honest.
fucked.
They go by this B-worthy schedule, where each letter is a different schedule format.
We had at most 3 different schedules. We had A day, B day, and C day, which was everything.
Yeah, no, they have B worthy, which is a B day, E day, fucking W day, O day, T day, H day, and Y day. Each one is a different set of fucking class schedules.
That's fucking stupid.
And they don't even keep consistent with it. This week being an example, because Wednesday was an H day with an open lunch schedule like O day. And yesterday was a Y day with an H day lunch schedule.
Oh, I hate that. What the fuck?
They don't even keep it consistent. These kids have no true form of fucking structure. They have no true form of strict rules because they can just leave class whenever they fucking feel like it, as they say need to, which they don't. I've heard girls straight up just say in the fucking bathrooms, like, yeah, right now is my daily 30-minute English class bathroom break. They just fucking skip English.
They don't need English.
The kids that have given me the least amount of problems are the art kids. This one girl, she's so sweet, and I love her style, because she's got black and pink box braids that go down to her fucking thigh.
That's cool.
This girl has such a fun goth style. I love seeing it every day.
Wood, fiber, pine tar. We need pine tar.
And they are some of the sweetest kids. Some of them do try to, like, make conversation, but, like, they just don't understand. It's like, hey, what you want to talk about, one, is not school appropriate. Two, you're using language that isn't appropriate. What happened to getting onto teenagers for cussing?
They don't do that?
No.
Bullshit.
No, I'm being straight up honest with you. During fucking break time, through the halls, I hear, yeah, man, that game was fucking insane. Yeah, you can't fucking believe that, man. Shit. And the teachers, nothing.
I'm not saying tear their fucking limbs off, but, as I say the F-bomb, but that's actually freaking ridiculous. Like what the fudge?
I have a terrible fucking vocabulary. I have piss poor math. I'll tell you that firsthand, and I did in high school.
Yeah.
But because I had teachers, like, I knew that, like, these teachers are going to get on to me, guess what?
You didn't use it in school.
I didn't use it in school, or I was very selective with how I used it.
Yeah.
You can ask guys, like, if I'm talking to you just one-on-one where I'm calm, I might slip it in here and there. But it's not going to be every single fucking sentence.
Yeah. Now, when you're talking to me, and I'm calm.
No, like, if you're talking to one of us and we get mad, get frustrated.
Yeah, of course you're gonna swear. But I'm an idiot, and I lived around an Irish person most of my life. That is not me judging them. That's just me putting it how it is. My grandpa, every other word he said, he was like a Boston man. Every other word was fuck, and that was his adjectives. You couldn't control it. It was just how he was, and he was beautiful for it.
So, I'm sorry, I need to change topic right now.
Yeah.
You know the animator, Dead Sound, that I follow?
Yes.
The one that did, like, the Dinosauria series,
Mm-hmm.
and, oh god, what was it? It was one that really got me invested in it, that a lot of people knew. It was this dystopian series.
Yeah, I remember watching it with you, I just don't remember what it was called.
I know, right? I hate that, because it was one of his longest running.
Homeworldia? Something like that?
Something like that. But he's doing a volume 2 for Dinosauria.
Yeah.
He just released the trailer for it.
That's cool.
Look at the thumbnail.
Roar. It was cool. And I do like his stuff. He's very good at animation style.
I like a lot of his animations because a lot of them do try to get very philosophical without blatantly getting in your face.
Yeah.
About philosophical. One of them was about
prophecy is true.
One of them was about the idea of god damn it, what was it? To have a world full of whimsy, but how that whimsy can also be dangerous.
Yeah.
But then to have a world without but once you take the whimsy out of the world, what are you left with?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
God damn it, now I'm frustrated. Now I gotta find it.
Clay. It's not. you know.
Autodale.
Autodale, that's it. It was like
This Autodale series, which is really cool.
really good series. You should go look it up on YouTube after this video.
Merry Madness is the one I'm thinking of.
Merry Madness. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah, Merry Madness is about a world that used to be very whimsical, full of, very little rules, very little, ideals. That you just lived your life to be happy.
Yeah.
Full of these magical, mythical creatures.
My dog is running into that grass and into a fence at the
But with that Merry Madness comes, danger.
Yeah.
He does make some, just self-indulgent animations here and there, like Neon Daddy.
Yeah.
Neon Daddy's a really funny one. One that always gets me teared up is Shark Teeth. Another one of his dinosaur animated ones.
Yeah.
About, because you look at media and they always choose to make the predator this villainistic, archetype. But the animation shows they don't kill just to kill.
Yeah, they have families too.
They have babies to feed of their own. They have to eat themselves in order to live.
Yeah. It's the whole idea that along with life comes death, and along
death comes rebirth.
Yep. Comes new life. Oh my god. It's a fucking coffee bean. Anyway, it's fine.
Mother of Nature is a really good one.
I didn't. Hang on.
Mother of Nature goes over the idea that, yes, both nature is nurturing, but it's nature. It also is unforgiving.
What is it?
It does not have a care whether you are small and frail or old and wise. It does not care.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Yeah. Oh, another one of my favorite future dystopian ones, God's Leash. Basically, if humans got to the, cybernetic world where everything in the world was perfectly tempered to humans.
Yeah.
Whether that's the weather, the temperature, how you look, how you feel.
Yeah.
Right? If every single thing was cybernetically perfect, to say the least, how would that make humans feel? Would you truly feel alive, or
Yeah.
would you just feel mundane?
It's kind of like that question of, if you could live forever, what's the point of living forever?
Yep.
You must have the gray with the black. You must have the gray with the white. You have to have that.
I have noticed, over time, as he did get a little bit more philosophical in his animations.
Yeah.
And concepts and ideas, his style did really start to improve a lot. His animation skills started to improve a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, when you're doing something that you're actually, passionate about, you're bound to get better at it.
Yeah.
It's why nowadays it doesn't make sense to Gen X or Gen Y. No, they skip Y, don't they?
What?
They skip Y in generation. It's Gen X, Millennial, Gen Z, right?
And Gen Alpha.
And then Gen Alpha, which
and
is
now
like...
it's Gen Y.
Oh, okay, so they skipped a generation. Damn it.
The generation that's being born right now is Gen Y.
Gen Y, yeah. So it's, but anyway, they, which, don't ask me how that makes sense, but...
The idea, so with Gen X,
Yeah.
the reason why Gen X is called Gen X is, it was the space age, right?
Yeah.
It's when humans finally got out of the fucking atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's where, we were finally making good leaps and advancements, right?
Yeah.
Gen Z is called Gen Z because we're the first generation that raised with the sudden easy access
to technology and the
like,
internet.
We were growing up as smartphones were also
coming out.
Coming
Yeah.
out, as iPads were coming out, as this sudden easy access to the internet was just available to kids as young as 4.
Yeah.
Right?
Not me, because we didn't have that money.
But,
Mom used it for work. That's all it was for. It was this magical thing that when you fucking booted it up, it was the fucking dial-up noise.
Millennials are called millennials because they were born right before the millennium.
The millennium, yeah.
Yeah.
The second millennium.
And then Gen Alpha is Gen Alpha because they're the first generation to be born just with technology already at a... Like, it's no longer being, like, upgraded to be refined, like, with us.
Yeah.
We got to see iPhones go from this, like, literal brick
to...
that could break at any second.
Yeah.
To these flat, pieces of technology.
Yeah.
That just anybody and everybody has, right?
It's just fucking nuts, though. So we're about to see, and I don't want to see it, everybody, calm your jets, but we're about to see fucking kids just out of the womb fucking on phones and shit. I'm already seeing it with my niece.
We're about to see kids with some of the lowest fucking education scores out there.
Yeah.
As a person that has been growing up with this...
Excuse me.
As a person that's grown up with technology, and as a person that didn't have easy access to technology like a lot of my other peers did because I was in a poor financial situation.
Yeah.
Like, I went to a very wealthy high school, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't have, like, a actual proper phone phone.
Yeah.
Until I was a junior in high school.
Yeah.
I didn't have I didn't have open access to just,
shit.
Everything I could ever want until I was a junior. Like, sure, when I was at home, I had, like, a tablet and whatnot I could use.
Yeah.
But, like, even that was, like, heavily restricted.
Yeah. It was heavy. Okay.
Like, it wasn't like it was a lovely walkout here. I haven't seen this old farm in a long time.
I was, like, trying to get you to stop so I could do the
You say shut up!
I don't want to tell you to shut up!
Even better than I remember. Here, I brought you a little something. It's a gift from one garden to another.
It's a box!
These pots are really handy. You can use them to grow crops. So they used to use them indoors. Oh, it's a crap.
You can use them to grow crap!
They also look nice outside, but out here they can only house and season crops. If you need more, they're really easy to use. Here, I've got an old magazine clipping with instructions. Well, I better go. George gets grumpy if he doesn't have his oatmeal on time. You have a great day, honey.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Grandma.
Oh, God.
You get to do this one.
Oh, shit. I think I just read it out for them. I never think of a fucking voice. Hi, Buck. Good morning. You seem to be doing... What?
The shit-ass farm you got.
This farm fucking sucks! You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Hi. Oh.
Hi there.
I'm here, mother.
Mother.
So you've been here a while, and I made sure you acquire some cloth by now. Oh my god, I can't read. Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need to access is a sewing machine, and I happen to have one at home. Feel free to swing by and use it anytime. You can now access Emily's sewing machine. To start tailoring, you need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. Adventure is out there, bitch. Well, this is a nice gift. I'll go put it in my very usable garden right over here called the greenhouse. Oh my god. Put it right behind the seed maker. There we go. I've got to water this. Hang on. Goodbye! Gertie has no milk. Be free! We need 2. Oh, and then we've got a letter. We just got a letter. Oh, no. There we go. Man.
I like that she just like makes biscuits while they feed.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that fucking big egg.
Dinosaur egg. Wow. That came out of that little fucking thing.
Yep. Like a fucking...
Like a kiwi.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like a fucking kiwi. That's a rabbit. Do rabbits lay eggs?
No, but they give me fluff.
I
And
know.
apparently their rabbit feet fall off.
What?
You can get rabbit feet.
They just chew their little feet off?
I guess so. 'Cause you can get rabbit feet.
That's what my hamster did.
I know. I was going to stay away from that topic as best we can.
Hey, look. If anybody's ever owned a hamster growing up, you know those little bastards always die in the most gruesome fucking ways possible.
They died very quickly for me. I had, like, none.
They, like, from what I've seen off the internet, for everybody who's ever owned a hamster, they die in the most traumatic way possible.
Ours just fucking, like, would get really sick and die within, like, a week.
I only had one that passed away in the actual cage on its own. The others, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about them. Gerbils, we don't mess with those. My thing is, I also got my gerbils from, like, Petco. Hey there, I have some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care, Robin. Yeah, you got some extra wood lying around. There's a joke in there, I'm sure. Oh god, it's a dog. It's a Zoom dog.
I love my coworker was just talking to me how she's looking for kittens.
Yeah. And now it's like, I got you some. You want some?
Would you like a baby? Obviously not now. We gotta wait till they're at least like 2 months, 3 months old.
Yeah. Gotta wait.
And whenever I get the chance to contact Wall and figure out a plan, make sure they get their vaccines, that they're all healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they all look pretty healthy. All their movements are pretty good.
Yeah.
They all made it through just fine.
Yeah.
I told Marcus, he was like, what, have you ever had an emergency situation? I was like, yeah, my dog's first litter had a stillborn. Still in the sack never broke.
Yeah.
That was
traumatizing.
not for me. That was actually
for your dad, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, my dad was so heartbroken.
Well, yeah, because that's like his baby.
Yeah, it was Roxy. The old Shih Tzu. We miss her still.
Yeah. Well, he still has. That's the one he has in the can, right?
No. Roxy got put into her favorite dog food bag and got buried in the backyard in Andover.
Oh, okay.
She passed away naturally underneath the bed.
Yeah. What's the one he has cremated?
Minnie. The miniature pinscher.
Oh, okay.
Minnie and Oscar.
Oh, Oscar got cremated too?
Yeah, Oscar also got cremated. He was the one that lived the oldest out of any of them.
I know, because
he was like 16 or 17 when he passed.
Yeah. No, they seriously, like, multiple times were like, today's the day!
Today's the day, he's gonna die, and
Yeah.
the next thing you know...
He's fine. Yeah, no, that bitch came back so many times.
Oscar had many second ones. And one day that second one...
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean...
He lived a very long life for a great mix like him.
Yeah.
He was a multi-food.
Yeah.
Which is also what Marcus's dog is.
Multi-foods.
A Maltese poodle. He was a very cute dog, wasn't he?
Yeah. He just was old as dirt.
He was old. He outlived all the other dogs.
Yeah. Except for the young pups, but that's normal.
Yeah, he outlived all my childhood dogs, and he was like the second one who died.
Yeah.
He outlived Minnie, but Minnie passed away due to organ failure. She was only 8.
Yeah.
Roxy passed away due to natural causes and old age. She was like, I think she was like
Trying to-
14 or 15.
Trying to think of what I need to do.
She was like, I think 2 years older than Oscar.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got her. Yeah, she was like 2 years older than Oscar.
Yeah. So,
And
I
then,
think
yeah, Oscar just
lived forever.
lived for so long.
Like, my dogs, I think, reached maybe... Oh, no, my dogs were pretty old, too. They lived till, like, they were maybe 10 or 13.
Yeah.
But one of them passed away because she got she got cancer of some kind. And then one, who...
I think that was actually the case with Roxy because we noticed she was having like a few issues.
Yeah.
And it was some sort of like, I think it was like a digestive cancer that she had. But at this point, she was just so old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like, if one thing didn't catch her, the other thing would have.
Yeah, and they did say that like there was a surgery to help her,
Yeah.
but it would only give her, yeah, that's what it was. It would only give her like an additional year or 2,
Yeah.
and
It's...
it wouldn't be a comfortable year or 2. It would leave her in constant discomfort.
Yeah. And that's what it really comes to. That's what it came to for my dad. Like,
Make sure you get additional time. But
yeah.
is it really?
Because, everybody, my brother and sister got to name them. I got no say. I was the youngest kid. And they named it BB and Pistol. That was our first dogs.
I got to name
Yeah. BB and Pistol were our first dogs. They were gray Wimes. I do want a Wime still. They are so fucking cute. And you can't tell me otherwise.
I'm just saying you don't want long hair.
Yeah, Weimaraners are short hair.
I know, but that's my only thing. Even though I do want long hair dogs,
Yeah.
I love our dog now. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
My allergies just can no longer take it.
Yeah. No.
I
So.
grew up without allergies. I developed them in high school.
Yep.
Which I hate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I used to sleep with Oscar in my bed all the time. And now, I can
Oh,
hardly be in the same bedroom as Jimmy.
fuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I can use this to attack things. That's awesome.
Yeah, a scythe.
Well, yeah, but it's...
Well, yeah.
The other one was a scythe. I just couldn't use it to attack things.
I'm sorry.
I am the Reaper of Souls. But,
As I was saying. Right?
yeah.
Like, I hate it because, like, I love cats. I love dogs. I grew up with dogs all my childhood. I got a cat in fucking middle school.
Yeah.
And I am now allergic to fucking both.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
So now you have to have naked cats, and you have to have short-haired dogs.
Like, it's upsetting to me, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, I love these guys. I do. But when I can't even do the necessary care for them,
Yeah.
because it'll put me into a hidey mess.
But that's fine. We'll get Wimes and Pities and...
And I know people are out there like, but there's shots you can take. It's like, I don't have the money for that right
Yeah. That we have no money to be getting
I'm
shots
glad,
like that.
I'm glad I have coworkers who are able to get those allergy shots. Like Yui's allergic to cats.
Yeah.
And to keep her family's cat, she goes out every year to get allergy shots.
Yeah.
I am not that lucky.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it's going to keep destroying my health to have these animals around me. But I'm at the point where I don't care. You know what I mean?
I'm so close. I just need a truffle, and I need maple syrup. I can get a pig, probably.
Like, I'm at the point in my life, right,
Yeah.
where I care more about having a fun life, having a life that I won't regret,
Yeah.
than living safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, shit, anymore.
Like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I no longer care.
Yeah.
I still very much care. But I just don't care that much about what certain actions affect me personally. Like, yeah, I have a cat. Does he give me constant fucking allergy issues? Yes. I have a dog. Does she give me constant allergy issues? Yes. Would I ever say get rid of them? No.
No.
I love them.
Yeah.
With all my heart. And I hate it too because people are like, when I talk about my first cat,
Yeah.
I hate it because I always hear people say like, but she was just a cat. It's like, no, that was my fucking baby. Like,
Yeah.
for people to understand,
Yeah.
she was the runt of her litter. At like, I got her like 3 to 4 months old, and she was still the size of a newborn kid.
Yeah.
Just maybe slightly bigger, right?
Yeah.
She was still in that little, like, how would I say, just opened her eyes and is running around stage. And
Yeah.
Like the family that was giving her to us did offer, like, she's going to have another litter later this year. If you want to wait, you know, that's, you know, plenty, you know, that's fine. And my dad gave me the option.
Yeah.
It was my decision because it was going to be my cat.
Yeah.
And I said no.
Yeah.
I want my cat.
That bitch is mine.
I don't care that she's the runt. I don't care how much work I had to put in. She is mine. And I did put in the work. I got, like, runt formula wet food.
Yeah.
She was old enough to have wet food. Right?
Yeah.
And I made sure she had a constant, regular eating cycle. Because we got her right at the end of the school year, right? So I had all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and sure, was she a little asshole at times? Yeah, but, like, I still loved her.
Yeah.
She was still, like, my baby when it came time to, like, I had to get rid of her due to life situations.
Yeah.
Not my decision.
Yeah, no. It's,
I was
yeah.
distraught.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think you were more distraught that you were losing Millie than moving out of the fucking house. Yeah. You were like, we can lose the house. I don't give a shit, but I'm losing my cat too.
I'm losing
Fuck.
quite literally the
Your
baby
child?
I raised.
Yeah.
Like, she was 7 years old when I had to give her away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's...
And, like, it was so fucking upsetting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that she got to go to a very well-off home.
Yeah.
Where she's thriving. She's thriving now. That news to me is great, right?
Yeah.
She's living in a billionaire's home who has a sanctuary for cats, and she's thriving. Fantastic. You know? Like, I'm glad she's well off, right? I'm glad she's healthy. You know what I mean? But, like, I was very upset. What are you waiting for?
I'm dancing to the music while you were talking. Yeah. She's just a child. You can get another one.
Like, that is such an, like, unsympathetic, unempathetic, such an empty set response, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and, like, when I was working at the VA, Charlotte was like how you were. Can't be around pets. Fucking, she had worse allergies than you did, so I totally understand the situation. But she just did not like pets. Like... You know, and to each person, you know.
But that doesn't mean you get to sit there and make these horrible fucking observations.
Yeah, no, and she was for a little bit, and I, like, explained it to her in the best way possible. I literally looked at her, I said, so you have, at the time, she had, like, 7 grandkids. By the time I left, she had 9. But, yeah, nah. And, like, 8 of them were from one daughter. But...
Let that woman rest. Get off her! Get off her!
God.
With a fucking stick.
Shaking the stick. But,
As you were saying.
Sorry. But, fucking, God damn it. I literally looked at her, I said, okay, and because she had 2 granddaughters that would call her, like, every day on the dot on at a certain time.
Yeah.
Because that was their Nana, that was who they called, right? So I literally went, okay, pick between those 2. She looked at me, I said, one of them has to go away. Don't know where they're going. Pick one. She just went, what? And I was like, that's what giving away a pet is like. I said, a pet you have bonded with. That is your person.
A child that you watched grow up.
Yeah.
This living creature that you took it, fed it, raised it, made sure it was healthy, made sure it thrived.
Jeez.
That you gave so much love and adoration.
Yeah.
And you now have to give that living thing away.
Yep. And that's how I had explained it to her, and after that she, like, didn't give Kathy, because Kathy was the older lady who had, like, all the cats. She didn't give her shit when she had to go and take care of her cats, or because she had, like, lots of sick cats. Like, she had so many sick cats, to the point that even I was like, lady, you gotta, like, give up some of your cats, because this is bad. I was like, because she was, like, taking this one cat to the vet almost every week. It was like, god damn. And I even said it, I was like, Kathy... Yeah.
Is gonna...
And...
basically what my mom did. Right?
Yeah.
You gotta give them up so they can have a better chance.
Yeah. You've gotta make that choice. Even though we don't like to make that choice.
Even though it's a hard choice to make, I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah.
It is a choice that needs to be made.
And I told her that too. I was like, honey, I'm just talking from experience of having a dog. And I said, for 2 years by this time. I was like, you gotta make that choice. I said, is Georgie gonna be... That was her little cat. I said, is Georgie gonna be better with you or with someone else who has that time? Right. I was like, I don't want to make that choice for you, but you have to think about that, you know? And I said, that's a very hard decision to make. You know, and I was like, and I don't want to be that person to make it for you, but it's just like,
It's one that has to be.
you have to make that choice. And I was like, you can't pay for food. You're having trouble doing this, doing that.
I mean, you heard me last night. As much as I would love to, like, keep all these kittens and watch them grow up.
Yeah.
I don't have the money for that.
Yeah, and I'm keeping one because it's like, I can pay for one.
And by keep, I mean, like, foster them.
Yeah.
You know, figure out homes for them.
Yeah.
Which I would love to do that. I just don't have the money to
Don't have the resources.
I don't have the money to get them all vaccinated at once. I don't have the money to get them all examined at once.
Yeah.
Even for Mom, I don't have the money to, like...
Go out and totally get her everything she needs.
Like, I just don't have the resources for that. That's why I'm looking at local organizations and pet rescues that... Like,
We'll
I can
do that.
foster. I can foster for sure if I get some additional help.
Yeah.
But to truly care for them?
No.
I just don't have those resources.
Yeah. It's hard. It's difficult. And that's, you know, what it comes down to is
It's good to have goals and aspirations.
Yeah.
But they need to be realistic.
Yeah. And that's what I ended up telling, you know, Kathy at work. I was like, honey, I know you like these cats, and I know you care for them, but you have to think about yourself first. And then I was like, and then after that, you can always foster, you can always, you know, adopt. I was like, you've got plenty of time to figure that out, but I was like, right now is not a good time. Like, you know.
It's just hard.
It's hard. It's a hard situation.
It's a hard choice. You know?
And I felt terrible saying that to her, but I was like, honey, you're destroying yourself. Like, and I even told her, you know how I am with my dog and your cats and how I feel, you know, about that. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, but this is not...
It's not healthy for you.
Healthy for you. Yeah. I was like, you gotta think about them too. It's not just you anymore. And she even said, like, I know. And she even said, I think I've known for a while. But it was just like...
Sometimes you need somebody else.
Yeah. And she goes... And you don't, and she even said, you don't say shit just to say shit. Because, like, even though, yeah, on here, people know me to joke around and fucking be a dumbass. But when I'm talking to people who I've known for years and years and years, and I don't bullshit. I just tell it how I think it is. And sure, that might be really abrasive at times, but...
Oh yeah, no, the new people at work, they've heard me talk and they're like, oh my god, that's a bit much, don't you think? I'm like, I'm being honest.
No, that's honesty.
I look at them and I say, why do you think my first introduction is hi, I'm the most blatantly honest person you're gonna meet, I don't bullshit. And they always ask, what does that mean? And later find out, oh.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you how I think it is. My observation might be completely wrong, but you have to prove that to me.
I got into an argument with our district manager yesterday. Because a lot of kids here just aren't a huge buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
They just aren't, right?
Right.
It's a very small queue, and so I have to convince her that I understand you want me to make this large amount of orders. She was wanting me to make like 40 orders of buffalo chicken bites.
The fuck? Yeah?
And I just told her, I said, look, I understand you want to make sure you make a profit today, but that's not going to be how we do it because these kids aren't huge fans of it.
Yeah.
I'll gladly make some orders to put them out there just to appease you. I'm not going to deny that. There are some kids that do like it, but I'm not doing more than 20.
Okay, so...
I'm not doing more than 20 because then, I don't know, like...
Fuck, you don't know if you're gonna sell that shit.
Chicken's expensive nowadays, too. It's
Yeah.
expensive to order it in. Especially from, even though it's a company-based recipe.
What?
You need to let stream know when you're muting yourself, but to them the audio just sounds like...
I'm sorry. I sure didn't tell them that.
Yeah, you sure tell them that. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take a sip.
I usually am really good about that. I'm sorry, I have stopped doing that, guys. By the way, everybody, I'm gonna do that now. Don't even worry about it. Just fucking cuts audio. God damn it.
For us to order any supplies that we do, especially like the chicken bites and whatnot, it is one of our more expensive items to order in.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna fucking burn through all this product that's just not gonna get used, right?
Yeah.
But and she tried to argue with me, she's like, but what if they do really good? I'm like, then they do really good and I can easily make more buffalo sauce and toss it in the fucking sauce.
I'm sorry, I can't sit there and just take that. What the fuck? Well, what if they do good? Then I'll make more.
Like I told her,
What?
There's a 20-minute break in between the lunches today. Like, I have the time to make more. And it's not that big of a deal. And I even put out an additional bottle of buffalo sauce out there in case kids don't want the... Because it was both just regular chicken bites and ones that have been tossed.
Yeah.
I told her not every kid wants the sauce on the fucking nuggets.
Sometimes they just want to dunk them.
Sometimes they just want them to the side, so I'll put a bottle out there for you. She is so concerned about the little things that she really doesn't sit there and look at the bigger picture. It's like, why am I going to accommodate for maybe 4 to 5 kids and not the majority? Like, I'll still put out orders out there for those 4 to 5 kids. I'm not going to deny that, right?
Yeah. But you're not going to, like, completely pander to the...
I'm not going to pander for this small amount of kids.
Ah, fuck. We need a pig. That's what we need. We need a fucking pig.
And she's such a hypocrite, too. I'm so ready for our district manager to fucking get out of here. Because literally 2 weeks ago...
Yeah.
Here's my issue, right? 2 weeks ago, she was telling me I need to make sure the fry baskets are 4 ounces. As in, that's the weight of fries that are in the basket is 4 ounces. Guess what she complained to me about yesterday? They're not full enough. They don't look full.
By the way, her district manager's name is Stacy Denning. Sorry.
Like, what is it that you want? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want them to be 4 ounces, or do you want them to be fucking full?
Marty! Sorry. But...
like, which is it? She literally complained to me, too, that, like, I need to make sure... What was it? I was using 2-pound boats for the combo baskets, for the chicken bites and fries. And she was saying that the boats look too big for the items. So next time I need to use a 1-pound boat, which, by the way, can only fit 8 chicken bites.
Alright.
That's the serving size for the chicken bites, is 8 of them, right?
Jesus.
She wants me to try and fit 4 ounces of fries in there with the fucking chicken bites. Guess what I didn't do?
Do that.
And guess who didn't complain about it yesterday? Even though she just did 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Yep. We love it. We love it.
She talks about it all the time that you need to make the judgment, you need to make the call, and then when I do, she's like, it's not good enough. I'm like, what? What?
That call you made, which was really educated and good guess, no.
Fuck you. Like,
why don't you go fuck yourself?
Like, I tried telling her the fucking bacon cinnamon rolls weren't gonna go good. And she's like, it's sweet and savory. Kids love sweet and savory. It is literally a cinnamon roll with bacon bits on top.
Yeah, you told me about this. This is fucking ridiculous.
When I read the name of the recipe, I thought it was going to be an icing that used the bacon fat to make the fucking icing.
Yeah.
So the flavor was actually melded. It actually was part of the whole item. Not just bacon bits.
Oh, kids will love it.
On a normal cinnamon roll.
Kids like yogurt. Kids like parfaits. Not that.
Like...
Damn, we sold so many of those, though.
What?
The fucking parfaits at McDonald's.
Yeah.
We sold so many of those, and it was always to, like, kids, and it was so great.
Like, it really does just, like, fucking hurt me how it's like, I understand your other venues, shit like this works great, Wichita is a completely different situation.
Not fucking here, yeah.
Wichita is such a mix mash of bullshit and different things. You can't use your knowledge from fucking Illinois for here.
Yeah.
It is such a different fucking culture, and there's such a different preference for flavors here.
Every single day is different when you serve a big lot of people, you know.
Do you know what our best items are? Asian items. Do you know what there's a huge market of in Wichita? Asian restaurants. Whoa! What a surprise!
Fucking crazy.
On. You sit there and tell us, well, you need to pay attention to what your community wants. I'm telling you what they want, and you're saying, but we need to make sure it's more diverse. What could be more diverse?
Why don't you just throw a fucking beans on toast out? See how it...
We literally did that yesterday. Yesterday was fucking a avocado toast bar.
You're fucking kidding me, really?
We did that yesterday.
Oh my fuck.
And we got so many compliments from the students on it.
That's funny as fuck. I'm sorry. That's hilarious.
She's over here trying to do like these big, like fucking like grandiose items, and guess what?
They don't fucking do well.
They don't fucking go well. But when you literally give them the most simple fucking thing they could want, guess what?
It goes well.
It goes fantastic.
I told them at the VA, I said, you know what'd fucking slap? And they go, what? Because they always had, like...
When it comes to lunch, people just want something simple. We're not doing a dinner service. If it was a dinner service, sure, go all out.
Yeah.
But it's lunch.
Yeah.
And most people for lunch just want something simple.
Like a sandwich.
People sometimes just want a sandwich. They just want a thing of fries. They just want some pizza. Yes, it's important we have healthy options out there.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's an option. That's why the salad bar is there.
I literally told them.
The salad bar is an option.
Yeah. I literally told them, you know, it'd be really good for you to do. And they go, what? I said, do a hamburger bar. They went, what? We sell hamburgers every day. I'm like, yes, but
if you do a hamburger bar where they can customize it.
I said, do that shit. And I said...
You will make so much fucking
I said, do the fucking McDonald's bullshit. What's the McDonald's bullshit? Leaf lettuce. Yeah? An extra $1. I said, fuck it. An extra 75 cents. I said, tomato. And make it big tomato, not this little bullshit.
Do you know what's crazy? When we do a burger bar,
yeah,
we don't even charge for the toppings. We only charge for the bun and meat. Because let's say, like, on my line, right? If I do a cheeseburger basket,
yeah,
which is a standard cheeseburger with fries, right?
Yeah.
It's like $6.50.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how much we charge for the burger bar? A meal off the burger bar is $7.15. We will charge you for the sides. We will charge you for the burger.
Yeah.
But the toppings is practically free. You can put whatever the fuck you want on it.
Yeah.
You can put onion, tomato, lettuce, extra cheese if you fucking feel like it.
Yeah.
Put whatever fucking sauce you want on it. We will not charge you for it. That additional, like, what? The normal one's like $6.50?
Yeah.
It being $7.15, so like what? 70, an additional like 75 cents or whatever?
Yeah.
65 cents?
Yeah.
Like, that's your charge for the toppings.
Yeah. That's, yeah. And I told them that. And I said, do that shit, you'll make so much money, it's not even funny. Like, holy fuck. And they go, oh, whatever. And they did it. Yeah, no, they did it one day, and I got a freaking call because it was when I, like, quit because I got so fucking frustrated with them. Yeah, that too. But I got frustrated mostly just, like, we value your opinion. And then that shit. No, you don't. Oh, fuck. Oh. Sorry.
I can
No, I didn't forget live is still on. Sure, we talk about random shit.
Yeah, we talk about the most random. We just talk about whatever is on our mind. But,
if you were here earlier, you would have heard why we weren't on last night.
Which is this cat that I've been feeding came into our apartment and gave birth on our floor.
Yeah, so
I had to help the cat deliver.
We talk about random things. Like, I'm still playing the game. Like, I'm still very much working on
Think of like a podcast.
Doing things. Yeah. We're just talking about random shit. Feel free to make comments while you're here. We'll definitely talk about anything you bring up. But no, we didn't forget.
We didn't forget we're live. It's just called, like, when there's nothing else to talk about, we just talk about random shit. A random object. Give me a second. Random object.
I thought of one already, but
Okay, go ahead.
Bag of holding.
Bag of holding?
Sorry,
Same as bag of wind.
Yeah, basically. That's just the dumbest thing from D&D. We've been watching a lot of D&D stuff, but like, just
we want to do a
we
campaign.
want to do a campaign.
Every time we think we have one set up,
Something happens. Something atrocious happens. But yeah, bag of holding. Fucking just really stupid fucking things from D&D that make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, no, I tried a bag of what? Bag of holding.
Yeah.
But,
bag of holding. It's a bag that holds shit.
Yeah,
it's
a bag.
It's a bag. It's a fucking bag, mate.
It's a bag of air.
That's it. That's it. It's like the fucking... It's in the Odyssey. It's a bag of wind. That, is it Athena? I can't remember who gifts it to Odysseus, but they gift it to Odysseus
so they can get home.
So they can get home faster.
And one of his crewmen, like a jackass, is like, I think they're lying. I think this is full of food and treasure.
Yeah, and so they open it. But I just remember from SpongeBob when he opens the fucking bag of wind.
Now remember, Patrick, don't open the bag. Don't open the what? As it's flowing.
When you're ready, yeah. But make sure he's reading the instructions.
He's reading the instructions, yeah, and then he fucking opens it.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, but,
Drawn armor out of it.
What were we talking about again? The bullshit with work.
Yeah, bullshit with work.
You wanna know something, like, I suggested that I grew up eating with my dad that I thought was fantastic, and they were like, nah, we can't do that. What was it? Anchor fries. Where it's basically like crinkle. No, technically it's supposed to be with waffle fries.
Yeah.
Topped with like shredded cheese, bacon, ranch, buffalo sauce.
Loaded waffle fries.
But with chopped up chunks of buffalo wings in it as well.
Yeah.
Topped with green scallions.
Oh yeah. I know what anchor fries.
I fucking used to destroy that shit with my dad all the time, and they straight up looked at me and told me, yeah, but how would we do that? How they said is like, how would we portion that out?
Motherfucker.
Like fucking everything else we do, by weight, you dipshits, like what? Yeah, we would have a more convenient way of reading comments if we weren't streaming off a PS4 system.
Yeah, we'd have a much more convenient way. I have my phone out that I can look down and literally read the comments.
And I'm over here a moderator for the channel on my own account.
So, we have ways of doing it. It's just, we're not on a computer. We're on a fucking PS4 with a giant sunfish.
Sunfish. Hi.
Oh my God.
What?
Give me back my hamster.
Salami.
Hi.
That meme I showed you has really...
Oh, it's a fucking... I'm sorry, that was really loud.
It is...
It's a fucking tism now. It's a...
Fucking voice filter
Yeah, it's a vocal stem now for me.
That's my hamster. This is how loud it sounds to you.
Yeah.
The echo effect of it. I really want to know what the fuck that's original.
I don't know, but I really, yeah. I want to know.
What does that mean, origin? But, yeah, no, just,
So weird.
I really hope our fucking district manager at work is gone next week. You good?
Yeah, I was just looking at comments. Yeah, usually I set your... If I had a phone stand... Hang on. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, am I God? I may have got it. No, I didn't. It's fine. Perfect.
There you go.
No, I just need a bigger fucking screen. That's it. No, I don't want the tablet. No, I don't want it to be easier on my set. I don't want the thing that I actually paid money for, god damn it. I want a fucking card. Yeah. Oh my god. Sure. Sure, why not? What? Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. That's what Fridays are. Shit. Christ on a cracker. I have it in my inventory. What do we need? We need 3 apples. We're working on that. We need a pig. Yeah, we need a pig for truffles.
Pig for truffle shit?
For truffles. Just truffles.
I heard truffle shit.
We need truffle shit. Figure out how that works. But yeah. No, if you comment... Yeah. If you... Yes. Yeah, I can actually see it now. If you comment, we will talk about what you comment about.
Yeah, if you give us like a conversation.
Like a conversation starter. We will fucking talk about random shit for days. I need the barn. God damn it.
Did you forget?
I need money.
Don't we all? Anyways.
Yes. Oh, it's not there anymore. That's fine. We'll go fishing right here. Oh shit, that's not the sound I need to listen to. Hang on everybody, I'm gonna take a drink. Ooh. Which one is Fergie?
What?
Didn't we name one Fergus? I can't remember. We can name one Fergus so that it has a name. Oh my god. One's dying. Quick, save it. Oh, or we could check the... What if it... Oh my god. What if it fucking was selling a truffle? Or, not a... Yeah, a truffle. Holy shit, we gotta check this cart. Hang on everyone. Sorry. ADHD mind is coming on.
I'm trying to be moderated for chat, but also make sure these kittens don't crawl all over each other.
Yeah. We're doing so well. So, wine. We don't need wine. Jelly.
I'm a mother, damn it. I'm joking.
I'm a mother!
Mother!
Wizard couch. Mystical couch. But yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, no. If you just start talking in chat, we will totally talk to you. We're just talking because nothing's going on, or we're doing something monotonous.
Like, it's great if you're able to keep up a conversation about the game. But that usually works when you have a hyperactive chat.
Yeah.
When you don't have a hyperactive chat, what's your next option? A person next to you.
Yeah. Oh, Ruby.
Hi, I'm your living chat.
Yeah.
Emojis. Emojis everywhere.
Emojis.
Spammy.
Just sitting, except it's real life emoji, so it's like fucking you sitting there for like 2 minutes. Egg.
See, there you go. Y'all always freak out like she doesn't have enough room for you.
She doesn't have enough room. Too much teat, not enough mom. I'm talking about a cat. Calm down, everybody.
Marcus is over here saying, like, I bet she's gonna have 8. I'm like, she is not big enough to have 8.
No.
Maybe, like, at most 6.
You've
like,
seen how big my cat at home is.
Yeah.
Alawa has had fucking, like, litters of, at most, 5.
That's why I'm like, there's no way she has more than...
No. And she's about a little smaller than Alawa, so she would not have fucking 7 or 8. You're asking for a fat cat to be doing...
I was really nervous about waking up this morning. There's just being a 7th one in there.
Hello!
Hello, world. No, but they are very, very cute. What's... I'll talk about this after sure. I was about to talk about something very petty. I'm like, no, I should wait.
I like petty. No.
No, I would have to include the actual person's name, and I'm not doing that. And I don't want to involve our relationship that we had with them either, because he did used to be a constant member of the channel.
Stacy Dennings. Stacy's mom.
No, but he's a sucker for cats, and I was like, imagine if I sent him like a picture of the kittens. Because he didn't block me on Instagram. I can still message him on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, it's Friday. In-game and in the real world. For real life. Oh, Jesus. It's a chub.
I appreciate Louie so much at work. Oh my god. She just texted me, FYI, I told everyone you called in sick, not that you had new kittens. And
fuck.
I really appreciate that. It's why I called her, because like, the only other person I could call out would be our district manager.
Yeah. We got really good people to call out today for.
Yeah. But, no, if I tried to call our district manager and explain the situation, she would have just been like, well, that's kind of tough titties, I need you in.
Yeah.
Like, that is, like, what has me so frustrated with her right now, is, like, a lot of her demands, she'll phrase it like it's a suggestion.
Yeah.
And when you don't take it as a suggestion, like, if you do take it as a suggestion and not follow through with it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's an option, she will ream you for it.
Well, allow me to tell you how that works, sweetheart. It doesn't.
Like, again, with the fry situation, right?
Yeah.
She's like, could you do me the favor and fill these up a bit more? And I said, yeah, I will when I get a chance to, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing 50 million other options.
Yeah.
She then proceeded to fucking take in all the orders of fries I had out already and rearranged them to look fuller, and then took them out and just gave me a side eye. Like, woman, how fucking old are you?
12.
what the fuck I'm doing. Thank you very much. And I told you I would do it if I had a chance. Right now on my list is to do 240 muffins for EC for you.
Yeah.
Because everybody else has a fucking laundry list of shit to do.
And a lot of it is the shit that you, air quotes, suggested.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's the important thing.
Let me suggest something to you. Yeah, I don't think I would get along with your district manager.
No, you would not. No, she is... Like, don't get me wrong, when she's in a good mood, she's a delightful person to be around.
Oh, it's Friday.
But
That's right.
her managing style... Oh, it pisses me off so much. For context, I used to be a manager for UPS. I did a lot of training, a lot of hiring, a lot of firing in my time. And, like, it wasn't for long. But it was for a time. But I never got issues with my managing style. I never got a complaint about my managing style, right?
Yeah.
I was always complimented for it because I did have a huge understanding of situations. Like, yeah, there's times that you can't control what happens. There's times where things happen that you had no clue were going to happen, right?
Right.
And when you're new to a job, you gotta have that level of leniency, right? People
Yeah.
make mistakes. But when your chef, who just started a week ago, accidentally adds a seasoning that isn't listed as an allergen on anything, literally an herb,
Yeah.
and you threaten to fire his ass, again, first weekend, he's new to the company, he's still learning the way things work here, and you're already gonna fire him?
Yeah. I have an idea. Get out of my kitchen.
Not to mention, when I've made bigger mistakes by swapping out a meat entirely on a dish, that's a bigger mistake.
Yeah.
Then, how dare you put dill on those carrots? Like, what?
How dare you make those delicious carrots taste delicious? What the fuck?
It wasn't even his fault either, because that's what his production paper said. His production paper said dill carrots. Dill carrots.
Yeah.
What did he make?
Dill carrots.
Dill carrots. And now now you're upset because you decided to change the menu last minute, didn't think to change his production papers, and your reasoning is like, well, why didn't you look at the recipe? It's dill carrots. It is steamed carrots.
With dill.
With dill. You don't need a fucking recipe for dill carrots.
Fucking nuts. How that works. Did I? No, I don't need
well,
this.
You should always print out the recipes. No, you don't, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, unless it's a recipe where there's like 5 different versions of it in the system, like the barbecue chicken pizza.
Yeah.
I don't need a fucking printed out recipe for bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I don't need a printed out recipe.
But what if you forget how to make the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, right?
Oh no. Like, she's printed me out a recipe for baked french fries. She printed me out a recipe for marinara sauce we get in already made.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
Like, don't get me wrong, she's a lovely person. Like, she could be a lovely friend, right?
Yeah.
But her managing style...
sucks ass.
It sucks ass. She doesn't even remember half the shit she says.
Yeah.
It is... I feel so bad for David, because he's just getting more and more frustrated at work.
Yeah.
And we keep telling him, it's just her. Please don't leave. We promise you, it is just her. You are doing fantastic. She just does this every time she's here. Nothing's ever good enough for her. She always finds an issue in everything we do.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, everybody.
Yes, there are certain mini regulations that have to be followed.
Yep.
But you're doing just fine.
Yeah. It's usually one person if something sucks. That's the thing. And that's what sucks.
Like, please don't leave. He was like, is she here all the time like this? I'm like, no, it's just because you guys are new managers. She only shows up once a month for 2 days. That's it.
Beautiful sunny day tomorrow.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just checking on Cat. Cat. She's asleep. Yeah. Mildly perturbed today. I need a good pufferfish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment on toxins created by pufferfish. Is that what you're doing? Wow. You're not getting high off of pufferfish, are you?
It's very hard to do because it takes very little to kill you.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's... No, they do lionfish, don't they? Like dolphins?
Yeah, dolphins. No, they use...
Oh, okay.
Dolphins have a high tolerance for pufferfish toxins.
Oh, okay.
So they will straight up just like push around pufferfish when it's aggravating. Push it around like a dog.
Fucking... Dolphins are crazy.
They are crazy. People are like, oh, dolphins. Like, do not get near dolphins. Do not. For your own safety. It's not about their safety. It is for your own safety. If you see a wild dolphin start to approach you, leave.
Swim faster.
Get away. Because in the wild, they are depraved fucking animals.
Sorry. Just... They are fucking just crazy ass animals.
Like, when it comes to, like, that, like, genre of animal, whether it's whales, dolphins, whatever, the calmest ones you're gonna find are the ones that aren't fucking depraved, the ones with sense of water, are gonna be beluga whales, and your large whales, like humpbacks and blue whales.
Yeah.
Those are like the type of whales that don't just go around and do fucked up shit because they feel like it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the issue of having a certain level of intelligence, is you just do shit because you think it's funny.
Almost like humans.
Like an orcas throwing around steel. That is a video.
It's funny, but it's fucked up,
It's
man.
fucked up. It's funny, but it's fucked.
Oh my god.
Like, you sit there and you're like, man, that's fucked up, but then you really sit there like, if you were an animal with that level of intelligence and you had nothing else better to do.
Why do you think humans used to just have fucking public executions? Like, I'm sorry, but it comes to a point of, you really have to think, what do you do with all that time and nothing to use for it?
Like, back then, public executions were like your Sunday news.
Yeah. Well, that was, like, they had fucking execution breakfasts at fucking bars and shit in England, and I'm pretty sure they still have them.
Front row seat with your pint.
Yeah, basically.
I know, that's the joke.
Like, watch fucking Cousin Jimmy do the Irish jig while you...
You can really see the eyes still blink from over here.
Wow, wow. You can really see the piss coming down his leg.
Oh my god. That's a bit too much.
It's a lot, yeah.
That was a bit too much.
That's a bit too much, yes it is. Sorry, but yeah.
Mine was based off of, like, the fact that, like, the eyes do still blink.
Yeah.
That one, on the other hand, is just gross.
It's gross. I agree.
What's with you and your pee-pee humor?
It was... Because it's funny.
It's not funny, it's pee-pee humor. It's gross.
It's pee-pee.
It's pee-pee, yeah, that's what you're joking about.
Pee-pee.
Oh. Oh. What's the problem? Where's the fire? I see little babies jumping there. And there goes one.
Sorry, I was still thinking about that, and it's not as fucked up as that other thing. It's just like, how do we put it? In a calm, non-demeaning way. Is figgy. But, fucking, just the Richies. Reginald, can you pass me the glasses? I need to see them. Just fucking ridiculous, right? Let's see. So now I need to go to the ocean. Oh man.
I think I know which ones are going to be the most silly of the 6.
Yeah.
Probably the gray and white one.
Ships 100 tomatoes by the end of the season. Will earn substantial reward.
The gray and white ones seem to be the ones that have the hardest trying to find supply.
Okay.
They're the ones that keep rolling over their siblings.
We need lots of more tomatoes. We need shit tons of tomatoes. God damn it.
You know what, this makes sense. I've never gotten to choose because she has such a beautiful cabin pattern.
Yeah.
I wanted to breed her so bad. This makes sense.
God.
What?
Just you.
What about me?
Being cute. Being cute and shit. Watch out, children. Hi. Hello. Hello there, children. Fucking chef. Hey, chef. What is the fucking question? I can't remember. What,
Oh yeah.
what would a priest would have shoved in our butt? Goodbye.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Just like something like that. It's like,
Like, why would a priest want to shove something on my butt? Goodbye. Hello, children. Go back.
goodbye.
I deal with a lot of chefs and the story of what happened to those after really, like, upsetting.
Yeah.
Aw, Mama's cuddling the baby.
Unnecessary cutting. I need 15 of them. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think the gray ones are just really silly.
Yeah. 1, 2,
At least they
Three.
won't argue with each other.
4, 5.
You had the nippy. Why did you let go?
Because he's a silly boy.
This one was the girl this time.
Damn it. Dominance. A chub frenzy has begun in the mountains. You heard it here first, folks. A chub frenzy. You're welcome. Read however you will into that. But we need a puffer fish. So we're gonna go fishing after grabbing those. Oh. Oh, that was on it. You're fine. Yep. Sorry, everybody. Ray alerted me to my dog, who is sleeping with her tongue out, and is super cute. Son of a bitch.
There you go. That must be a very serious game.
Yeah. Super serious.
Gotta stick the tongue out. Yeah.
It's not gonna be there.
What's not gonna be there? Your butt?
The puffer fish. I was too late. Need to come at 12 p.m. to get the puffer.
You've been streaming for 2 hours?
Yeah.
This is not good.
No, it's one of those games where you just do what you do, and then you look down and it's been 8 hours, and you're like, oh, what? God damn it.
I'm still watching stream. I just got distracted for a second.
Yeah, we get distracted when babies are being cute.
I got quite literal babies in front of me. I don't know where my son is. He's somewhere. I'm gonna check the other room. See if he's in there.
Damn it, I didn't... wasn't fast enough. I should be able to enter his house by now, shouldn't I? We're on 2 hearts. Okay. Rainbow shells. Yeah, you just sell them.
Mr. Biscuits and Fig Newton.
Fig Newton.
What? What'd you say?
And Fig Newton.
Fig Newton. Hi, Hi, Mama.
Oh my gosh.
Our Grady baby.
Yeah, she needs her lunch. I was gonna give it to her before we started stream, but I totally forgot. I'm a bad. I'm a bad dad.
How could you? She's just a baby.
She's just a baby. Let's see. Wow, look at all that. Ooh, I should flip that up. Deluxe farm. Hold on. Yeah, I need the deluxe barn, but I can't remember. Carp surprise. Good humor. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Okay. Oh shoot. What? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Most of them just sleeping. Oh, jeez. Okay, Gertie has no milk. Come on. Open.
Biscuits.
Get out of here.
It's not your food. Your food's in the other room. I will literally bring it out for you. I will literally bring it out.
Oh. Sorry, Zumi, you can go back to sleep. Your brother's just being a little bastard. Oh well. What is it? Yeah.
I feel like it's a vinyl sticker.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's on the card.
Yeah, I think so. If it's vinyl. Yes. Am I not a chronic yapper? Give me something to talk about. I'll talk about it for hours. Raid issues. Radishes. Can't remember if we have those in here. Or not. Yes. Oh. Sunday we need to run to the stall. Nope. Okay. Oh. Everybody and their mother is out here. This will make a beautiful quill. I feel inspired already. Say what?
Sorry, I had to yawn.
Oh. I'm never going to get this freaking fish, man. Fish. Oh my god. Oh. Have you ever seen a hot air balloon up close?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten to ride in one?
No.
I got to ride in one.
Do you forget that I have a fear of flying?
Yeah. Sometimes. They're fun.
I've never been in a plane.
Can't wait for that excursion. Oh, you gave me bone fragments. Oh, the apple tree is almost grown. Happy tree. Oh, happy tree.
Happy!
Oh, happy tree.
Happy! I like apples. Do you like apples?
Yes.
That actually would be a fun crochet idea.
Hmm.
Look.
Oh. A fruit hammock.
Fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. And functional.
Yeah. Aww, look at that one. That's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, if only we had a house with a second floor.
Okay, how about this one?
That's pretty cute, yeah. If only we had a table.
Here you go.
The dead fish fucking bookmarks. Those
okay,
are.
I never thought of doing chair socks. And the cat paw one is pretty cute.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so they don't scratch the floor.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I have to say that Marcus sent me that.
Ooh, excuse me.
Marcus sent me a TikTok post on your fantasy book title.
Yeah.
Based off your birth month and the first 2 letters of your name.
Yeah.
Guess what yours is?
The
City of Wolves and Snow. Do you like that book title?
Yeah.
Let's see, what's mine? Now that's a book title. The House of Ash and Dreams.
Damn.
That's a pretty good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
It's just fucking metal book titles. Fucking cool book titles. Excuse me, everybody. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. Let's see. The spirits are somewhat annoyed. Yeah. Damn. That's.
The spoon, no spoon.
Yeah. Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you, Linus. Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me. Don't put it in there. Oh. Yeah.
And you remember how I mentioned something similar had happened to Starbucks recently, right?
Yeah.
It is literally the exact same situation, except this poor gentleman.
Yeah.
Spilled his tea. It wasn't even a coffee, it was a tea. All over his jeans.
Oh no.
And he had to get new skin graphics for his schmeenus.
Oh no, not his schmeenus.
He had 3rd-degree burns
On his schmeenus.
on his schmeenus.
There's a schmungus among us.
And the courts awarded him $50 million, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a schmeenus, right?
Yeah.
And Starbucks is trying to appeal it.
Of course they are.
Saying they feel like it's overcompensation.
Sorry.
I think 50 million is what a schmeenus is worth.
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of veins in this.
He was a Postmate delivery man. He was picking it up for somebody else.
That's fucking wild. That's.
And I love that people are like, oh, but it's his fault, he spilled it on himself. It's like, a tea should not be as hot to cause third-degree burns. That is not boiling level hot. That is... Because boiling level is 212, right?
Yeah.
I have had sheet pans at 298 degrees touch my arm.
Yeah.
And cause a second-degree burn.
Yeah.
That is over 250 degrees hot.
That's ridiculous. That's reparation level bullshit. And that's heavy reparation bullshit. That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous levels of hot, yeah. Oh, poppies are ready. Poppies! Everybody come get your poppies. Oh. Hang on. Do we have anything that needs poppies? I don't think so. Okay. Hey, farmer guy, you look like a little...
You look like a swell little idiot.
Yeah. I don't know what he said. I didn't pay attention enough. In school. Give me a fish. I need. Not that one. Probably this one. Yep, probably that one. Damn. Come on. Give me a fish. Give me a fish. Do not. Oh look, bubbles.
That's like the most Hispanic thing I've ever seen. This woman just out of the
Jeez. Great.
I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's a video of a Hispanic family grieving the passing of their dad.
Yeah.
And like in many cultures, as they're filling in the grave,
Yeah.
they're pouring into his favorite alcohol.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Yeah.
One of the in-laws, a married-in member,
Yeah.
immediately started fighting the son who's pouring in the tequila,
Yeah.
saying how disrespectful it is, and the rest of the family, guess what, starts pulling her out of the way.
Yeah.
It is not your family, it is not your culture. If nobody else is stepping in, you're the weird one.
Yeah. Let's get that straight. If they're doing something and everyone else is like not reacting to it, like you're the weird one.
Like, I love other family members are trying to take the bottle from them so they can continue it.
Yeah.
While they're trying to push her out of the way.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, right? Oh, it's 4 o'clock again. Gosh dang it, I missed the window. That's fine. We'll just get some fish. And we can get more money. I think it's 25,000 that we need for the deluxe loan. I think that's how much we need. I can't remember how much other junk we need for it, but... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, I'm sorry. I've got a fish. Hang on. I read the first part, though. Hang on.
It's the lyrics of an old song.
Yeah.
Good old country song.
God damn it.
Is it bad? That's the one instrument I think would be so fun to learn is an accordion.
No, it'd be fun.
I mean, just look at this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got a fish.
Don't you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I heard some people say how they're such a unique instrument. I'm like, I think the accordion is a beautiful one, you know?
Yeah. Well, it depends on the person listening to the instrument, doesn't it? I think we should watch The Crown together. Because God damn it, Ray. I'm trying to catch a fish. But there's a part in, I believe it's the 6th season, where...
What is the time era are we in there?
Huh?
What time era is the 6th season?
It's, like, basically...
What historical events are happening?
Well, in the 6th season, I believe, don't quote me, I believe it's after Diana has died, but before William gets married. So that's like 90, when did she die? 96? 92?
I think it was like in the later 90s. Let me see. Let me look it up.
I think it was 96. Yeah.
I love that it's like the very first thing that comes up. I literally didn't even spell win or princess correct. Google automatically knew.
Yeah.
August 31st, 1997.
97, I was close. But, she died in 97, so it's like 97 to 2006, because I believe that God damn it, Charles marries what's-her-face in that season, and it's during, they got married in 06?
Something like that.
Something
Also,
like that.
Hey. Do you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
The song that's playing, it's just on that's where I can hear it.
Yeah.
But the song that's playing is Reflections from Mulan.
Oh my god.
You know, who is that girl? I
Yeah.
keep staring.
Who is that girl I see?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that song. It's a great song.
Here you go.
Oh my god. The sheep. Sheep. I think. Hang on, everyone. We do need flounder.
How long do you think about that streaming today?
I don't know. I guess 3 hours it is.
Is it almost 3 hours?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. Tilapia. We don't need the tilapia. We don't need the halibut. Don't need the red mullet. Okay.
beautiful painting, but... Homeboy's definitely red-green colorblind.
Yeah. But
it's still a beautiful
it's
painting.
still a great painting. You can still tell what it is. He's just colorblind.
Make it still a great one.
That is such a weird thing, by the way. Not like weird as in it's bad, but weird how it works. You know?
I've always thought before, and this, I can't remember who had this conversation. I know I'm not the one that came up with this. It was either a YouTuber or a streamer, somebody out there I used to watch.
Yeah.
Who had this conversation. I think it was Jack. Had this conversation where, but it was an idea I've had for like a long time.
Yeah.
Because I think this concept pops into everybody's head every once in a while.
Yeah.
What if what I call green is different than what you call green, because we were both taught that this specific color that we both visualize
is green.
But my green could be your red, for all I know.
Yeah.
My blue could be your pink.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you see.
Exactly. It's
like,
that.
What if the world's in different variations of colors, like still the same type of colors, right?
Yeah.
But called and completely swapped up names, because I don't know what you see.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's a cool idea because it's kind of one, because I watch a lot of ASM artists. It was one where it's like getting you back to the correct timeline, and she does for like a whole 3 minutes or so ask you what color is this? Like, what's the name of this color? Because we don't know. Maybe in another timeline or another universe, like, colors are a different name, or they don't even have that color. Yeah.
I have a question. Changing topics.
Yes.
Because I'm on TikTok right now, scrolling TikTok.
Yes.
If you would let me have one wild animal as a pet, not saying I captured it as a wild animal, but found it as like a little baby.
Yeah.
Would you let me have an opossum?
The only reason I wouldn't is because they fucking lick on everything and rub on it so that their scent is on it, and it's just fucking slimy, right?
Okay, what's the difference from the dog or cat doing that?
Dogs don't.
As Mr. Biscuits has been licking the same spot on the wall for the whole week.
But is it slimy?
Yes! It's spit! Spit is always slimy. And you're gonna complain about a possum leaving slimy little saliva.
Everywhere.
When this dog has thrown up on the same bed 5 times.
Yeah, but that's... yeah.
Were you gonna say that?
That's different.
Like,
Look.
You're more willing to have a ferret that has a scent gland in your house than you are an opossum? I'm more comfortable with a fucking raccoon in my house. Something that can actually carry rabies.
Yeah.
But an opossum can't. Their immune systems are immune to rabies. They can't even carry it. You see the logic there?
Yeah.
Both are still little trashy animals, like I grab your hand. What's the difference?
I don't know why in my head it's like that's worse.
are you just scared of touching something and it being quite slimy?
I guess so.
So it don't happen in the breach area of the pot. You don't want it slimy, put it away.
But what if it's like the bed?
They don't lick where they rest. They only lick them if they want to know that they're safe. And how much saliva do you think they produce?
I don't know. A lot.
You're telling me this is not an interaction. You're saying you'd be upset with this interaction right now.
No.
But it's exactly the behavior you don't like.
I don't know. I'm weird.
You see my problem?
Yes, I see your problem. Do I hear your plight? Yes. Do I care? No, I do care, but... it would just be something to get used to. And I would get used to it for you if such thing happened. Because I'm pretty sure you can own a possum in Kansas. Oh, Gertie has no milk, go drive. I know you...
just found out the Cherokee Nation has a TikTok account where they tell stories and teach you how to speak Cherokee.
That's kind of cool.
I follow you. Literally, no, literally.
No, I know. Like,
no,
literally.
I'm specifying for stream.
Yeah.
Because stream might not know.
Stream might not know.
They are literally my people.
She is a third Cherokee.
A third or a fourth, something.
A third or a fourth, something like that.
Depending on how genes work, you know, all that bullshit, but
Genes are weird.
they don't fit right.
They don't fit right. That boy ain't right. Yeah. She's about as much Cherokee as I am about as much Irish.
Which is quite decent.
Yeah, no, like, it's quite decent. Enough Irish to... God dang.
What?
Nice burp.
That wasn't a burp, that was a chair.
Oh, I thought you burped.
You forget, I don't have a good burp reflex.
I do forget that, you're right. Shit, I don't need that.
Well, I don't need you.
No, I was not talking about you.
It was a joke. Today probably gonna be the last day.
Yeah, where are we at? Yeah, probably today's the last day. I was like...
How far are we in the stream?
We're 2 hours, 59 minutes. So, we're almost 3. And I said today would be 3, so... 3.
Okay.
3! It's my favorite number. It's not, but that's fine. What are your lucky numbers? Mine's 15. Oh. Hang on, everyone. Sunflowers go over here. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. Music's got me. So we need that. Maybe iron or copper. We'll take that. Okay. Oh. Okay. What?
I'm still watching the Cherokee TikTok.
Yeah.
This one is the story of Mud Dauber and the very first Cherokee pot.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the story we tell on like how we got ceramic pots and whatnot. Right?
Yeah.
And I always forget indigenous humor.
Yeah.
It's a story about like, because most indigenous stories include love in some kind, because that's very important in their culture, right?
Yeah.
And this Cherokee and this warrior's trying to get this young woman's attention through the fog. She thinks it's a bear.
Yeah.
But they can see it's a woman, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to get her attention.
Yeah.
And he's doing everything he can. Like as they say, he's waving his hands, he's jumping up and down, he starts singing, he starts dancing, anything to get her attention, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To show that he's not a little bear.
Yeah.
And it says a mud dauber came flying out of the forest with medicine,
Yeah.
with herbs and leaves, and says to the older warrior, "Here's some medicine, because your young warrior is on the ground rolling around having a fit."
Oh my god. That's awesome. It's like just the straight up, this is good humor, it's funny as fuck, and you should laugh because it's funny.
Like, yes, it's a story that we should hold dear.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a little silly.
Yeah. Hello.
He's just trying to dance.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Ray, look. Maybe someone will decide to move in.
I think he's trying to dance.
Look. It's a little house.
It's a little house. When you get to move in.
I know, but I don't want to spoil it.
Boo!
Yeah, it is an animal that we have talked about today.
Dinosaur?
No.
Kiwi?
No.
Bear?
No.
What other animals have we talked about?
There's two others.
Dog?
No.
Chicken?
No.
What is it? Rabbit?
No. I told you I'm not gonna tell you. It'll ruin the surprise. It's not. I'm not. I'm trying to keep people around, goddammit. I spent years getting this hardwood. You think I'm gonna fucking tell what's gonna move in? I'm not telling nobody. No how. Oh, the first tomatoes are coming in. Oh. I can't remember when Pierre's closed. I think it's 7. It's definitely farther after 7, but... or farther before 7, but still. Okay. I didn't open the door for them. I feel so bad. Grow, tree, grow. Yes.
I sent this TikTok to you. It is a long one.
Yeah.
It is. I'm trying to see how. It's like a 9-minute and 10-second long TikTok.
Yeah.
And basically the story culminates to, due to this girl trying to get this mud dauber out of her face because the mud dauber was trying to get her attention.
Yeah.
To try and get rid of it, she took its house, its nest,
Yeah.
and threw it into the fire pit to try and get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
Because for people that don't know, mud daubers make their houses out of like a clay-like material.
Yeah.
Well, when they, later in the day, as they came back to the fire pit,
Yeah.
and the granddaughter was explaining to her grandparents how this mud dauber wouldn't leave her alone.
Yeah.
So she threw its house into the fire pit.
Yeah.
Grandma says, okay, to make sure it's really gone, let's get rid of the house from the fire pit.
Yeah.
So she picks it up out of the fire pit and she realizes it's hard.
Yeah.
And before this, all Native Americans were using to collect water were these tightly woven baskets. They weren't watertight.
Yeah.
They would still drip and leak water.
Yeah.
But they held it pretty alright.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect. So the grandma quickly realized, granddaughter, I need you to get me more clay like this mud daughter's house.
Yeah.
So the granddaughter does this. The granddaughter starts to make the first Cherokee pot.
Yeah.
And she explains to her granddaughter, let this dry as that mud daughter's house was first. Then we will burn it in the fire pit again. And that's how the first Cherokee pot came to be.
Yeah. Which, I mean, when you think about it, like, yeah, that makes sense.
You want to get rid of a mud dauber? Burn its fucking house. And they probably over time realized, hold on. Whoa.
Holy shit! Oh my god. I hate it because I'm like, I want to play more because then I can get the deluxe bar and I have everything I need.
Well, we've been streaming for so long.
I know. So let me grab the wood and the stone that I need. And then next time I'll get the deluxe barn.
Kiki, get off my counter. Get off my counter, Kiki.
Okay, so we've got some stuff. We've got money now. So next time we will take care of the deluxe barn, get the pig, and then all is right with the world. Except the pig is $16,000. Alright. Thank you for watching today. I will see you on Monday. Goodbye. Like and subscribe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.